get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from Indianapolis. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Stafford here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Stafford.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jones.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a first down throw. Stafford trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive. Field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. From the 30 on 2nd down, Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Stafford on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Andre Cisco there on the stop. 2nd and 10.
To throw is Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
Harris.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Damian Harris.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, these two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0.
From the 41, Lawrence. And he whips that one incomplete there.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Darius Leonard in there to get him, and that is sack number number 6 now for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Chark. And they work this well upfield across the 45. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. To throw on 2nd and 6, Stafford. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. And his kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Throw left side complete. That's Harris.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Lawrence going to throw again.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jacob Harris.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat.
And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
On 1st down at Stafford.
This one is Slayton over the middle.
The Colts going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.